In California, nothing is allowed. You cannot get a haircut indoors. You cannot get your hair washed. You cannot get your hair blow dried. You cannot be pampered. You cannot have your feminine needs met in California. It is 100% illegal and has been since the month of May. For the Speaker of the House, supposedly the lead lawmaker of the land, to say that she was set up in such a fashion is completely outrageous. Her office made the appointment. Her office set the appointment up. Contrary to California law, contrary to the laws that are governing her very own district. She might as well have been bootlegging liquor during the Prohibition. That's how outrageous her conduct is, ladies and gentlemen. And to push it aside and to claim that, she was ignorant of the laws and that she was set up and that somehow, the rules don't apply to her due to her ignorance is completely unacceptable, ladies and gentlemen. And chances are she won't even receive a fine in this matter. And what makes things worse is that she's in the most at-risk demographic. She's 80 years old. She's the most at-risk demographic for COVID, according to statistics. And she's running around without a mask. What does that mean? Does that mean that she has the antidote? Does that mean that she's already been administered a vaccine? She seems protected. She's worth over $300 million. She's the most at-risk group. You'd think she'd have like the full spacesuit on. But no, she's got the antidote. Where did she get it from? Fauci, Bill Gates, who knows, ladies and gentlemen. But she takes responsibility for being set up, she says. Well, who set her up? Was it the hairdresser? How many times has she gone to this hairdresser, ladies and gentlemen? Was she set up by her personal assistant? Who set up Nancy Pelosi? That's what the world wants to know. Was it the White House? We'll never find out, ladies and gentlemen. She doesn't want to answer questions. She doesn't want to take responsibility. And if she's breaking the law over this, what else is she doing? What other kind of criminal activity is Nancy Pelosi involved in? That's what people need to find out. Look at this.
I take responsibility for trusting the word of a neighborhood salon that I've been to over the years.
How many times has she done that? Look how ghetto her presentation is. Look how ghetto her crew is, ladies and gentlemen. And if they don't announce a winner for the coming elections, she might end up being president. That's how scary the situation is. People need to speak up about what Nancy Pelosi is doing. Not only when it comes to her hair, but everything else. I mean, she's crooked. Crooked Pelosi. Crazy Pelosi. Thwarting the rules. Ladies and gentlemen. Blaming the hairdresser.
I take responsibility for trusting the word of a neighborhood salon that I've been to over the years many times. And that when they said, well, we're able to accommodate people one person at a time, and that we can set up that time, I trusted that.
See, now that's where, she's in double trouble. Because the law does not provide for her to do a one-on-one private hair salon visit. That's illegal. So she's admitted to her criminal conduct. Where's the prosecutor, ladies and gentlemen? Why haven't they arrested Nancy Pelosi? Because not only, is she breaking the rules, but she's telling people that it's okay. It's okay to break the rules because, it was just one-on-one. The rules specifically say no one-on-one. So not only is she breaking the rules, but she's inciting others to break the rules. She's pretty much leading a mob of women to break the rules and to basically put everybody's, health at risk. This is unacceptable. And to think that she's going to be leading the charge to save America from this pandemic. None of these people were elected based on their scientific knowledge. None of these people were elected to deal with, this pandemic. And I hope that people in her district don't re-elect Nancy Pelosi to lead them out of this black hole the country finds itself in. Nancy Pelosi will not lead you out of this crisis. Nancy Pelosi will drag you deeper into this black hole. There's no telling what else is coming from Nancy Pelosi's office. But it's not just her being set up, it's the entire country being set up, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for future broadcasts. Undoubtedly, this broadcast will self-destruct thanks to ScrewTube and the censors out there on Facebook. But you can find the latest videos from STFN on our BitChute channel. Figure out where that is on our website, stfnreport.com. And until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance.